It's Lord Blackadder.
Such a crush on him.
I've got a plan, and it's as hot as my pants!
Look!
The entire second series in one night.
Gosh.
Cross my heart and hope to be spanked until my bottom goes purple.
What are you meant to be?
Pencil case.
Blackadder the Second ruled.
It's fantastic.
Gosh, you've got nice legs.
Saturday from 8 on UKGold.
Hello, Del boy.
The Trotters have company.
Please?
I heard a whisper that you're flogging pirate tapes.
Yeah. Treasure Island, Mutiny on the Bounty.
Questions are being asked.
What do he look like?
Oh, he's about average height.
He was a great big tall fella.
Oh, he was little more than a dwarf.
What about his ethnic group?
Didn't notice anyone with him.
Inside, this Sunday night from 6 on UKGold.
You're watching UKGold and it's time to check into the Crossroads Motel now.
They should know by now if it's positive or not. Why don't you give them a call?
They wouldn't tell me on the phone.
Why ever not?
A clinic? They just wouldn't.
Daniel, we might have to put off that movie tonight.
Oh, why?
I got a bloke coming to look me up. He's just phoned.
Don't want the big mouth knowing all about this.
Sounds to me you don't want to know yourself.
I know already.
So why have the test?
That wasn't my idea.
Parcel for Management Leisure Centre. I think it's a bomb. Oh, Marie, I just wanted to let you know that I was sorry, you know?
Who told you?
It wasn't me.
No, it wasn't Lorraine. It doesn't matter who it was. I just wanted you to know that.
Look, thanks for nothing. I bet it's all round the motel by now.
No, it's not.
Suppose you think I got what I deserved, eh?
He didn't say that, did he?
I was just surprised, that's all.
What? That I didn't take the trouble to avoid it? No. Silly me.
No, you don't understand. I was just...
What's going on?
Commissar Darbury wants you to sign for the parcel.
Special delivery.
Oh, we'll get Mickey to check it out, will you, Lorraine?
Yeah, well, it's just a receipt for the delivery that's
Why
wanted.
couldn't he sign it himself?
Because it's an excuse to get him out of my hair for a few minutes. Well, on 5 o'clock when he knocks off duty.
But, Roy,
Yeah?
what was all that just now with Anne-Marie? Clinic?
What are you on about?
Someone put her in the club or something. No prizes for guessing who.
Yeah, well, there are none on offer.
Look, you can trust me. What gives?
Seems like a nice lady, your mum.
I couldn't manage without her. Thanks for wearing Andy's badge. He was so hoping you would.
Yeah, well.
You don't have to take it off.
Sue, I've been turning a few things over in my mind. I do that occasionally. Think.
And you've come to the conclusion that you don't want to move in with us.
I don't think it'd be such a good idea.
Andy'd love it.
That's just it. He's already beginning to think of me as an older brother. What would he think if I moved in with all my gear? I mean,
Might think of you as Dad. I don't think that's such a bad idea. Be good for him to have a man around the house again.
What would it be like when I moved on? dads just don't do that. Oh, it wouldn't be fair on him, Sue.
You really have to move on.
I told you. My permit's running out.
An answer to that.
No, not really. Look, I've got to get back to work.
Will you go back to Australia?
Where I wanted for desertion by my old man's mafia? Nah. We'll go to Europe. Take the van. Or maybe just a pack. Bum around. Might even go up north for the ski season.
You really enjoy travelling?
Sure.
You haven't done much lately.
Yeah, well.
For the longest serving casual barman, you must hold the record at Crossroads.
There you go, then. High time I moved on.
Well, if you got to go, you got to go, I suppose.
I've got to go now anyway. See ya. Say hi to Andy for me, will you?
I thought it must be you. I'm not allowed to play Beethoven when anyone's here. It'd empty the bar. Oh, I'm sure it wouldn't. Well, shall we include it tonight? Why not? Beethoven, your hour has come. I feel in a daredevil mood tonight, anyway.
Oh? What's brought all this on? I thought you were at home wrestling with the papers for the new head.
I was. That's what brought it on, the frustration.
Now, you know what Ronald told you, don't you?
That they can't manage without me.
That's right.
Well, perhaps I ought to tell them that they have to. I mean, Oak Grove's not the only school. I mean, I could try for a headship somewhere else.
You wouldn't be happy anywhere else, Stephen.
I'm afraid that's just what they rely on.
Oh, didn't know it was that late.
I know what Barry would tell me.
Yeah, well, Barry's a lot younger than you, dear. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
So, what's the problem?
Whether to settle for what's on offer or seek my fortune in pastures new.
Yeah, that's kind of my problem too, as it happens.
Your problem?
Yeah, I've got involved with this young lady. She's got a kid as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I see what you mean.
Yeah, well, now she's asked me to move in with her. I don't know if I want to be tied down yet. And every time I have got involved with somebody, my father's used it against me.
In what way?
Well, remember what happened to Joanna?
Oh, yes, that was a very nasty business.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to see any harm come to Sue or Andy. And now he knows where I am, so, I mean, I can't stay here forever.
I can't see you being prepared to settle for a long time yet.
Yeah. Anyway, better get this bar open, huh?
Oh, yeah, hello, it's reception here. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I got through to the health bar. Yeah, all right.
Still learning, are you?
Well, I'll get it beat, no problem. First time I've been left in charge.
What, as hall porter?
Yeah, trainee on trial. See, why not? Hello, Tracy? Yeah, your dad's in reception. Yeah. Yes, all right then. Okay. It's coming through.
How's she getting on, our Tracy? She's learning too, right?
Oh, from what I've heard, she knows it all.
Good for her. Tell me, what's it set you back to stay here for a night? 30, 40 quid?
You get a free breakfast.
It's all right for some.
Well, it's businessmen on expense accounts anyway.
Yeah, well, it was more the management I was thinking of. They must be fair raking it in.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Oh, no, of course not. Workers wouldn't.
Here, she's here.
Dad, you got here quick. Where'd you ring from?
Well, I had a union meeting in Swindon, and on my way back, I thought I'd call in and see my favourite daughter.
Ah, get away. You said that to me other two sisters back at home as well.
Well, I have to play it a bit crafty to keep you lot happy at home.
Roy, meet me dad.
I already am.
He's the greatest.
Him or me?
You, of course, absolutely my favourite man.
Now, where's this nut bar you've conned them into letting you run, then?
I'll have you know, I was chosen out of 10,000 applicants for this job. It's this fella.
Oh, thanks, Barry.
Anyway, I'll have to move on once my permit runs out.
Can't it be extended?
Well, yes, it can. I'd have to prove patriality. Or I could always get married.
Could you prove that?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, Sue reckons I don't really want to go walkabout, otherwise I wouldn't have been stuck here for so long.
Is there any truth in that?
Yeah. She's a great girl, Mr. Fellows. But I mean, moving in could get kind of heavy.
Only if you let it. When I was your age, everyone said that I would never get to the top as a musician, that I should settle for being a schoolmaster. And I was weak enough to let them talk me out of it.
Still, you haven't done too badly as a schoolmaster.
Haven't reached the top of that either, have I?
Ah, but you've done better than most, haven't you?
Here, has anyone seen Daniel?
Yeah, he was in here a minute ago looking for Mr. Chance.
Yeah, well, Mr. Chance where Daniel should be in the office. He's not there, we've already checked. Dad, meet Barry. Not a bad bloke for on the streets.
Hi.
Those replacement shower heads have arrived.
Ah, at last.
Except they're the wrong size.
We wait 9 months for delivery and then they don't fit.
Well, Mickey says to cancel the order.
We've already paid for them, though, haven't we?
Well, that's what I told him. Pay out in advance, and whatever you get delivered in 9 months, you could be lumbered with. He didn't like to hear me say that.
What are you getting at, Daniel?
Well, even in this day and age, nature will still find some way to perpetuate the species, given half the chance.
This could be a very entertaining evening.
Whose birthday is it then, Dale?
Mine, if I play my cards right.
He must be scraping the barrel.
I said, what's yours, Jeff?
You like Suzanne?
Oh, yeah, a bit of ice and lemonade. It's lovely.
Things got a bit racy in the bar.
Hey, sirrah, sirrah. Kiss her what?
3 of the best from 9, tonight on UKGold.
Everybody's got their own way of getting the ironing done. However you do it, new Comfort Easy Iron with unique fibre moisturisers can make it a breeze, even on cotton. Make ironing easier with Comfort Easy Iron.
I've always used a bloke's deodorant, okay? It's embarrassing to admit. My life's so busy, so hectic the whole time. The last thing I want to worry about is if I've got wet patches here. So I was really surprised that Dove worked so well. It was excellent for me.
Only Dove deodorant offers the most effective ingredients for maximum dryness and 1/4 moisturising cream to take care of your skin.
It's keeping me fresh and it's stopping me from sweating. So I don't understand how it works, but it's very clever. Whatever it does, it's very clever.
Late night, movies with Michael.
Someone is trying to frame me.
The Ipcress File.
Lose that door, will you?
You can't keep a good man down.
The Fourth Protocol.
I feel lucky.
Ashanti.
The men want me to kill you. I haven't come all this way to let someone else finish it.
Late night, movies with Michael start with Ashanti. Friday night at 12:35 on UKGold.
Anne-Marie, have you seen Mrs. Chance?
No. Excuse me.
Hey, you're in a great hurry. It's barely 6 o'clock.
I've got an appointment at the doctor's.
Freeman, any relation to the boss of this place?
Yes, she's my stepmother.
You never told me you were going out with one of the bosses, Tracy.
Daniel, a boss. He just likes to think he is.
I'm enough of a boss to give you your job here, Tracy.
I'll leave it out. He did everything he could to put the mockers on it, Dad.
Well, that was just to test your mettle, to see what you were made of.
She's doing all right, though, is she?
Not too bad. Come into the office.
Not too bad. What do you know about it, Daniel? I am terrific.
She's doing all right, though. I mean, not a total disgrace. Oh, good. You must come round to our place one day. Her mother would be delighted to be entertaining an old Etonian in our parlour.
Well, I must remember to bring my boat up.
His heart's in the right place, Dad. Even though he does talk posh.
He might make you into a lady yet, Tracy.
Just let him try.
Well, I'll do my best, Mr. Hobbs. Rub off a few more corners and I'll have her on Fergie's dinner party list before you can say smoked salmon. Look, how about a drink?
We're a bit ahead of you there, Daniel.
Oh, you've been to the bar already?
Yeah, it's not a bad drop of bitter they do there. I do say that myself.
I must try it sometime.
Stop needling him. keep it from the grass roots, but my dad's favourite drink is a Campari and soda.
You traitor. But I'm still a good union man for all that.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Every good railwayman is, my son. In fact, I've just come from a meeting now. If I don't hurry up home, your mum's going to wonder where I've got to.
You know, I tried to start a union here once.
You never.
As a matter of fact, I brought it out on strike. How about that, Mr. Hobbs?
Isn't that great, Dad? I'll have him voting Labour yet.
So?
I am allowed out sometime, you know.
Yeah, of course. So, what'll it be?
Shandy. Yeah, may I have a lemonade shandy?
Coming up.
I've been talking to Mum about you.
Oh, yeah?
Well, didn't you once tell me you had a Scottish grandfather?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, Mum says if you can prove that, you can have a right to residence. That ring any bells with you?
Yeah. It's known as patriality. But you've got to prove it. Oh, by the way, the drink's on me.
How about giving them that Beethoven piece? Go on.
I've just done it.
Oh, well, they seem to have survived it.
No one listened, the cat.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Not a flicker.
Oh, well, it's just background music, isn't it, anyway?
It's taught me a very good lesson.
What?
Not to come out of it. Background is where I belong.
Take care.
Of course, if your mother was born over here, you'd need a copy of her birth certificate.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of hassle, Sue.
But I just thought I'd mention it, in case you did decide to stay after all.
Yeah.
Obviously, no point if you're really set on going off abroad.
Excuse me. Yes, sir.
Look, Stephen, if you really want to apply for another headmaster's job, please don't think I want to discourage you. I'm sure you'd do as well as anybody. Really, I do.
And I've already been turned down by the school that knows me best. Barry reminded me this evening. It is something, you know, to be a good second.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
What's that?
You'll always come first with me.
Oh, by the way, Andy wanted me to give this back to you.
Thanks.
Unless you left it behind on purpose.
No, of course not.
That's just what I told him. You're probably right, Barry, about not moving in as a lodger yet. Well, at least not until you decide what you're going to do. Let's hope that's soon, eh?
Yeah.
So, what did you reckon?
I told you already, he's all right.
Just all right.
All right, he's more than all right. He's not a bad chap.
Oh, great. That makes a big difference.
Trace, girl, I learnt long ago not to get et up with your young fellas. The sooner you invite him home for tea, then you chuck him.
Yeah, but did you like him? I mean, despite him being so stuck up and all.
Yes, all right, I liked him. Now, I'm not answering any more damn fool questions. If I don't get home soon, your mother will send out a search party.
Yeah, all right. Hang about, because I've got some presents for the little ones. Now, that's for Dirk. And Dad, don't let him eat them all at once, eh?
Cheers, darling, that's sweet. Now, you look after yourself, do you hear?
Yeah, Dad, yeah. All right.
Bye-bye.
Ta-da.
Enjoy himself?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
She'll be right.
Oh, I thought you went home.
I can't face Mrs. Meacher tonight.
You been round there yet?
What am I gonna do? I loved him that night. I really loved him.
What did they say?
He's not gonna marry me, is he?
You don't expect that, surely. Why? What was the results?
They put it down to worry, over anxiety. They said I ought to think myself lucky. It was a false alarm.
Oh, don't cry, don't cry.
He really liked you.
If you say so.
He's not the inverted snob he makes himself out to be. It's just his sense of humour.
Well, I suppose we were both a bit wary of each other.
Oh, don't tell me you were scared in front of me, Dad.
Are you surprised? He's the first train driver I've exchanged 2 words with.
Dad's not a train driver. He's been a signalman for 15 years.
Oh, well, if I'd known he was a signalman, we'd have had bags of things in common, wouldn't we? So, he liked me, did he? I passed.
Yeah, top marks. Now, how about that movie we was going to go and see?
All right, come on.
I thought you said there wouldn't be anybody in here.
Well, I think we can take a hint like that, can't we, Tracy?
Is she going to be all right?
She'll be all right, yes. Here you go, sit down. Have a good cry, eh? No one will come in here at this time of the night. I'll tell you what, I'll go and rustle us up a couple of drinks, eh?
Okay.
You in there, Trace? I just want... Oh, sorry, love. I was looking for Tracy. Is she gone home, then?
I think so. Or at least she's gone off somewhere with Daniel.
What's up?
Nothing.
Come on. Don't cry for no reason at all, dear. Listen, about this morning, I didn't mean to upset you.
No. Nobody ever means to upset me. But they always do.
What I said as a friend. I am still your friend, you know that, don't you? I mean, two people don't live together for months.
Look, don't, Roy. We'd still be together now if it hadn't have been for you, and none of this would ever have happened. Why do you have to destroy all my
There's no point in going through all that again, is there?
Not for you, no. You'll find someone else. You went off with that Kirsty as soon as I'd left the flat. Look, I thought I'd found someone else to love. Someone tiny and precious. But oh no. You had to take that away from me as well. Made out it was just another one of my dreams.
You're not having it, then?
No. I'm not having it as you put it. I'm not even allowed to have my
Marie, look, come here. When it's time for you to have a kid, right? A baby you can call your very own. I know that you'll make a fantastic mum. I know that, but you must realise that this wasn't the time. I think you'll be thankful for it in the long run, I promise.
He's made Anne-Marie pregnant. Told me so himself.
Oh, Jill.
So you can see why I didn't feel like the office today. Certainly not with her there.
Where's Mickey now?
He's gone to live with his parents for the time being.
Oh, darling.
It was bad enough him going off with someone else, but now this.
Look, I know you loved him, but he didn't deserve a woman like you. Don't let him break your spirit. You're too precious.
Oh, Adam.
You've been visiting the Crossroads Motel here on UKGold. Next stop, Dynasty.